Man, oh man, oh man. There's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on out there in the world today, man. There's a lot of goofy stuff going on out there in the world today. Let me turn my Wi-Fi on real quick. Ooh, that voice crack. No, sure, that was not it. Anyways, you treat them the way they act is goofy, and it don't make no type of sense at all. With that being said, we're talking about somebody that y'all know. I ain't gonna say the first part of the name because the first part of the name is all cap. It's all cap and no fact. But with that being said, man, we're talking about somebody that wants to sit around and dress a certain way, act a certain way, talk a certain way, make music about certain things, a certain lifestyle, and turn around and get mad when they get treated by the way the lifestyle that they portray. You can't make the stuff up. It's a lot of goofiness. What's good? What's good, Marky? Appreciate you for tapping in. It's a lot of goofiness because when I sit back and I see people do this, it resembles a lot of the gangster stuff that I see going on. You know, everybody want to act gangster, everybody want to play gangster, everybody want to be tough until it's time to actually, until it comes down time, till the time comes down to step to it. Dang, I can't talk. I cannot talk. And I'm gonna get you up on out of here, boy, because I don't remember asking, nor do I care. I don't care about no, no. I don't care. Anyways, man, somebody by the name of Red, Redd, and it's a female. Yeah. I seen a video. She was at, I guess, one of her shows or whatever. Yeah, it was more than just a show. I can tell you that. But she was at one of her quote unquote shows, and she was in the crowd. She was dancing and singing or rapping, whatever you want to call it. And she's shaking it, you know, she's shaking both her front and her back side. She dancing, doing her thing, whatever, cool. And then somebody in the crowd, uh, no, no, that's a dude, that's a dude. But yeah, no, we don't play those games over here. But anyways, she was in her crowd, you know, she was shaking it, both ends, singing or rapping, whatever she does. I don't even know what she does. But somebody in the crowd decided to throw a whole bunch of ones at her in a stack, and it hit her. And she turned around and she got mad. She said, "Hey, don't hit me with that money. That's disrespectful. I'm up here performing." Like, you can't make this stuff up, bro. So let me get this straight. You want to dress like somebody who does that stuff. You want to act like somebody who does that stuff. You want to talk and rap like somebody who does that stuff. You want to make music about doing that type of stuff. But when people treat you like that, you turn around and you get mad. That's not. I don't do that. Don't do that to me. That's disrespectful. You disrespecting every single female on the planet when you talk, walk, and rap and act like that. When you sit around and say, "I'm going to Pound Town," and just left Pound Town, whatever song it was, that goofy song, bro. You disrespect every single woman in the planet when you sit around and you're a female and you act like that, and you want to turn around and get mad for people treating you for what you are. I mean, if you dress like a duck, you walk like a duck, you fly like a duck, swim like a duck, quack like a duck, then you are a duck. That's just how it is. Uh, in this case, if you dress like a dancer, you act like a dancer, you walk like a dancer, talk like a dancer, you make music about being a dancer, and you literally dance, and then you are a dancer, and you're going to sit around and get mad at people for treating you like a dancer. It don't make no type of sense, bro. It don't make no type of sense. So when I sit around and say, man, these people really ain't who they is, these people really ain't who they claim to be. It's just all for clout. It's the same thing as the internet thugs. The street people want to sit around and claim gangs until it comes down time to go to prison and rep your gang, the stuff that you claim. And you turn around and you convert to a religion so you don't have to do nothing in prison. And when you get back out, they start turning around and they start claiming gangs again. You can't make this stuff up. I would rather watch the mute button do what it's supposed to do just like this. Yeah. No, I'd rather watch the block button do what it's supposed to do just like that. Oh man, water's good, y'all. You can never get enough of it. You can never get enough of it. They caught up in the Matrix. That's 100% facts. But if you're not a certain type of way, then don't claim to be a certain type of way. Especially on the internet where everybody believes that everything is real. Uh, unless you specifically state and continue to state that it's all acting, it's all just for fun, then don't sit around and say that you really are about something. Don't sit around and say that you are something if you know in your heart that you're not. Because if it's really about you, if it's really in you, if you about it, and it's gonna be in you. You don't gotta sit around and pretend like you this, that, and the third. See, a lot of people want to sit around and try to get other people to believe that they hard, believe that they thug, they gangster, they this, that, and the third. You're not nothing. You're not nothing. A 304 is a 304. That's 100% facts and not opinion. Oh, that's my dog. Hey, you better cut that out over there. You hear me? You better cut that out over there. My bad, y'all. My dog over here acting a fool and everything. But anyways, man, I sit back and I see these people really aren't about what they say they are. You know, that's why you can never trust nobody on the internet. You know, a lot of people say, oh man, I met my best friend on the internet. Yeah, but your best friend ain't been battle tested yet. Your best friend ain't been onto the battlefield. Your best friend ain't been tested with your back. Your best friend ain't watched your six yet, and nothing like that. Everybody always saying, "I got your six, bro. I got your six," until it comes down time to do it. And next thing you know, they gone. They running. They trying to get back to the hotel room. They trying to get back up under the elevator. Trying to get back in their room. Saying, "Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. What was you doing, man? What was you doing? You wasn't doing nothing, man. You didn't do nothing. You didn't stand no ground. You didn't have nobody's back. You didn't have none of that stuff. You didn't do none of that stuff, and it's a shame. It is a shame." Okay, we good. He said they be waiting on phone calls. Man, they be doing all types of different things, man. They wait on phone calls. They wait for the man log picture. They go back and stare at the man log picture. Internet is the internet. These people ain't loyal. That's 100% facts. These people like a dollar bill. It could end up in anybody's pocket. That's just how it is, man. A dollar bill goes from person to person to person to person, and that's exactly how these internet people be. They go from person to person to person to person. Whoever has the best benefit for them until they can no longer benefit from them, or they feel like their life is in danger, they're going to jump on to the next person. And that's just how it is, huh? Mr. Smith is Mr. Smith. That's facts. Agent Smith is Agent Smith. Keisha's going to be Keisha's. Real ones going to be real ones. Gangsters always going to remain in prison. Thugs going to sit around and talk. He said, or 1 minute they your homie, next minute they Mr. Smith. That's 100% facts, man. They could be anything and everything. And they're always going to be like a dollar bill from one pocket to another until you can no longer benefit them no more. And the next thing you know, they're gone. They're gone. And it's a shame, man. Uh, these people be like the dancer at the club. They go to whoever has the most money. And that's just how it is. What's good, UFC fan page? Appreciate you for tapping in. But now, man, they be like the dancers at the club when they up on stage. They go to whoever has the most money, whoever's throwing the most money to them. That's exactly how these people be on the internet. That's why you can't trust them. That's why when somebody sits around the internet and says, "Yeah, man, I'm this. Yeah, man, I'm that." Okay, what's next? If you this and you that, why are you trying to prove to me that you are this and that? Let your actions speak louder than your words, homie. Because I guarantee you one thing, your actions are going to prove more than any word ever could. If you really about it and somebody steps and somebody tries to test you, don't sit there and say what you're going to do. Just do it. If somebody really wants to test you, if you're really about what you say you're about and somebody comes up to you and wants to test you, don't say what you're going to do to them. Just do it. Just do it. If you're about it, it's going to be in you. And if it ain't, you're going to be out of here. And that's just how it is. That's 100% facts and not opinion. He said, "I watch action so closely." I mean, that's the only way you can move is by watching action so closely. You can't move any other way. Trying to move any other way besides watching actions closely will result in a futile end. A futile end. A very devastating end. A very not so happy ending. A very gloomy ending, a very sad and depressing ending. And that's why you have to constantly watch people's actions and what they do, more so than what they say. If people talking behind your back, then that just goes to show exactly who they are. They a Keisha, they're not about it. They scary cat. Yeah. No, they kitty cat, they scary. The second you move your foot, they start turning around and running and scurrying off. But yeah, man, these people sit around and get mad when you treat them how they act, and it's just like, bro, come on now. Don't be a fool. If you don't want to be treated a certain way, don't act a certain way. And that's just exactly how it is. So with that being said, I'll be right back for the last episode of the night. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'll be right back. Deuces.